All right, hello and welcome to the John Jay Elementary School 2020-2021 Parent Night. My name is Josh Segura. I am the principal at John Jay.
And I'm Emily Morris, and I'm the assistant principal.
Something else I wanted to add about this for Parents Night, teachers will be contacting parents starting next week, Monday, September 17th, and they will likely take that entire week to contact you guys individually. Here we have just kind of our breakdown of our start of remote instruction. The first day of school is going to be Monday, August 17th for grades 1 through 5. And then Tuesday, August 18th, our kinder students start school. The daily schedule or the start time for school starts at 8:45 and finishes up at 3 p.m. At some point during the month of October, the district will make a decision whether to continue in remote learning or transition to our in-person learning for those families that selected that option. So for our remote instruction adheres to the Illinois State Board of Education guidelines. There will be a mix of in-person or live instruction with the teacher using Google Meets or Zoom. And there will be some times where the students will work by themselves for independent learning and instruction. Something I'd like to make very clear is that our remote learning for the 2020-2021 school year, remote learning is going to look very different than it did last spring. Students will be learning new material as opposed to only reviewing previously learned material. Instruction will continue to be rigorous and individualized to meet individual student needs. During remote instruction, it is crucial to notify the school in the event your son or daughter is unable to participate in remote instruction because of an illness or another valid reason. Here you can see our attendance hotline number posted. So again, just a reminder for all parents to call out their son or daughter if he or she is unable to participate in remote learning. During remote instruction, communication will be extremely important. Please contact the school or your classroom teacher if you have any questions. As far as from the school, we will be using email, phone messages, and our monthly STAR report to communicate to all of our families.
All grade levels have a schedule that includes all of the components you see here. And these components will be made up of synchronous learning or live lessons with the teacher and asynchronous learning or assigned independent work that your child will complete on their own. The exact timing of each of these components varies based on grade level. And your child's teacher will provide a detailed daily and weekly schedule with you. And teachers will be working with students and families to set up home routines and schedules. Teachers will be assigning non-digital work in addition to digital work or computer-based work. So students will need to have basic school supplies on the ready to complete their schoolwork. This year, the district has created a universal list of supplies parents are asked to provide for their children, and that list can be found on the district website by selecting Parents and then Back to School Information. In addition, the John Jay staff are preparing supply kits that will provide children with important tools they will also be asked to use. Tools like math counters or whiteboards and paper for creating books are just a few examples of what some of those tools, what tools will be included in those kits. And a pickup schedule will be shared at a later date. Teachers and students will be using several new resources this fall, and these resources will include assessments that will tell us where each student is starting academically, and will also provide individualized activities that are tailored towards each student. We'll begin by using a new math program called iReady, And then we'll layer on literacy programs as we go. So your child's teacher will provide the specific information on when and how to complete the initial assessments and how to help your child log on to work within the programs. But it is important for all parents to help their children log in and monitor their children's work while they're taking assessments. We want to make sure we get the most accurate picture of where students are at. So it's important that he or she completes the assessment independently, but with adult supervision. Our district has not made any major changes to the dual language program or the language the teachers will use to teach each subject. And our dual language teachers will provide the same supports as always for their students. The district is creating also a dual language parent support webpage that will be coming soon. And it'll include resources that relate to translation, tech, math, literacy, to help dual language parents support their children at home, even if they don't speak both languages. And it will also give you the opportunity to submit questions, feedback, or suggestions if you have ideas for other parents as well.
Thank you, Ms. Morris, for all of that very useful and helpful information. Here, families, we have our emails listed and then the number for the main office. If you have any questions or there's anything we can do to help you, please don't hesitate to contact us. We want to be here to support you and the students. Shine on, John Jay Stars.